Welcome back to the Four Wheel Drive Podcast, driven by Shelter. On socials, you find us on the Four Wheel Drive Podcast. That's on Instagram, on YouTube. We're over at BackChat Studios. Jaden, we found our way to another Four Wheel Drive show, mate. Who would have thought we'd be here? 20 episodes down. We're going to be firing out a few more at you from this Adelaide show. We're pretty excited. We thought we were probably a little bit underdone in Sydney.
Yeah.
A few teething issues early on, and we were up on the stage, and it was hard to hear, but I think we've got a clean run at this one, mate. It's exciting to be here.
I think we had a look at the show earlier today. We had a little walk around and stuff, and it looks incredible.
Yeah.
And it looks really clean. Everything is just, it's huge.
Yeah.
This is huge.
We're hanging on to Ronnie's coattails, like we've always said, but he has pulled prime time location.
He has.
There's going to be an audience for our podcast no matter what, because they won't have an option, because they're going to be sitting there eating lunch, listening to us talk. So we've pulled a pretty good spot. We're on board with Ronnie. We're going to try and get him on the phone here. He's a busy man, and we saw from last time how busy he actually is at these events. So he's getting himself sorted and ready for it on stage. But is he?
I gave him a text and he hasn't replied.
Yeah.
So we can just call it. Yeah. We can just call him and go for it.
Yeah.
Or we can wait for him to reply and just...
We'll give him 5.
Just have a yarn.
We've got a bit. So what have we got coming up at the show this time?
So, wow, yeah. So
as a producer, mate, you got to have these answers.
Yeah, I should have these answers, shouldn't I? So we'll be doing a few podcasts around the Troopy, same as we did in Sydney, but we're not going overboard with it.
Yep.
So we're going to give a bit more time to the guests that we interview. Right. I know a few people were saying in the comments, and I got a few messages on Instagram that were saying, get the episodes longer. Give the guests a bit longer to speak. And in Sydney, we didn't have much time with the guests, did we?
No, we didn't. It was pretty quick, and there was a lot of noise. And I think that's part of the teething issues that we probably discovered. That I feel like we're better prepared for this time around. So just holding it like a beer, mate.
Just holding it.
Start drinking the microphone. But yeah, so we've taken that feedback on board. So we're going to look to extend those guest interviews a little bit. And I'm pretty excited by it because I feel like we're a little bit better prepared.
I think this Sydney was definitely a testing ground, and now we're in Adelaide. We've come a bit more prepared. We know a bit what to expect this time. Like obviously Sydney was our first show.
Yep.
I've not been to a four-wheel drive show quite like that before.
I'm usually in the
maybe
crowd
a couple in Perth
as a heckler.
Yeah, exactly, as a heckler.
It's a different story. And like I said before, we saw how busy Ronnie was. So I think to extend the interviews that we're going to do with the guests to make them a little bit more, not that they were definitely meaningful and purposeful in Sydney. We would have loved more time with them. So
it would have been great to have more time with them.
Yep.
Everyone we interviewed was just incredible talent.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. And really good to
Jamie, Overland Travellers, Tony from GME.
Yeah. We're pretty lucky.
Yeah, we were very lucky to get the people that we got. And in Adelaide, there's even more guests that we're looking to line up. And it's not only at the show, is it?
Yes. No, we've got some stuff coming up where... Are we allowed to spill that? Surely.
We can spill it.
So
we can give them a teaser.
It's not a massive secret.
Yeah, there's no secret.
You're probably welcome to join us. Really, there's no rules on this trip. But so we're gonna do the show here. We're here. So Ronnie's obviously all 3 days, but we're joining him for all 3 days this trip as opposed to 2 last time. And then we're actually for the first time in our podcast life, camping life, we're gonna. Join Ronnie on a bit of an adventure on the way back to Perth. So tell people how you've got here, mate.
So I was up at 5 a.m.
Big night.
Yeah, I did. I had a birthday party last night.
Had
a birthday party last night. I had to go out. Didn't get home till 1:30. Up at 5 o'clock to get to the plane, just to get ready, mate. Left
That's a
at
commitment
7.
that we like to show here on the Four.
You know what, mate? When we go to Adelaide. We go to Adelaide, we don't.
All in.
Yeah, we're all in. So I was in all sorts this morning. I saw Ronnie walking down the airport, and I was
tell everyone where Ronnie was sitting.
Yeah, he was. I walked past him a fair way back in the plane. I walked further down the plane, but
so you saw him early on.
I saw him very early on. He
was. We talking one or two?
He was in 2, mate.
Yeah,
he was in 2, and not just he wasn't aisle seat. He was a window seat in 2.
Just for a bit of an idea on the status of the man, he's getting flown business class to these events. So
business class, he doesn't do it easy.
I had to drive.
Yeah.
To drive
you had
myself
to drive.
here,
I was, mate, they made me walk on the tarmac when I got off the
you were
plane.
sitting on the
Oh,
toilet.
yeah, they threw me out the seat, mate. I was gone.
But anyway, we're joining Ronnie on the trip back.
Yeah.
So you're jumping in the passenger seat of the Ranger.
I am. I'm getting in the Ranger.
Which
it's pretty
much
cool.
to your delight. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Mate, I'm excited to get in the Ranger.
We heard some noises in it tonight though that we were a little bit unfamiliar, but I'm pretty confident we'll get
yeah. I mean, look, when you're driving it, the noises weren't there, but when you were
in idle,
just waiting at the lights,
bit of a knock.
Could have died at any moment.
Probably at the right spot to fix that. We're at the four-wheel drive show, so there's going to be someone here with an idea of how to get around that.
Yeah, we might not get any podcasts done, but we will definitely be asking around for what the knocking sound is.
That's for sure. Another exciting thing, you're wearing it.
I'm wearing it. I know. Yeah, I did say I wasn't going to wear it, but I got too excited.
Soft release.
I got too excited. I'm sorry. I'm wearing it.
Yeah.
Do you want to? You've got some. So what we're doing, what we've been working on here at the Four Wheel Drive podcast. And we've had the talented people at BackChat Studios. Shout out to Indy. We have got some four-wheel drive podcast merchandise. We've got a couple T-shirts. We got one with is that your car, Duggan? Yeah, one with the Ranger on the back of it, and one with Ronnie's Troopy on the back of it. One in black, one in green. We'll be having, we'll have those at the Adelaide show ready to go.
That was not a fart. That was not a fart. I can do that again.
Chair, was it? Yeah, recreate it, mate.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't a fart.
All right, I'm moving slightly further away.
No, seriously. But, sorry, mate.
Yeah, no, I forgot, lost my train of
thought.
That's terrible,
but
mate.
But we're selling these at the show. It would have stunk if that was a fart. So
yeah, I wouldn't be sitting.
I'm a little bit embarrassed.
Anyway. Sorry, mate. Yeah, so we bought a square today.
Yeah, TJ at Officeworks is very helpful.
Yeah. Shout out to TJ.
You went up to him and said, "I want a square, mate, just to sell shit." That's what you said to him. And
I need to sell some shit, and you know what he did? He pointed me in the right direction.
He did. He was very helpful.
I was already at the direction. I was
but,
facing the product, but he definitely.
For a bloke involved in this sort of stuff, you didn't have much idea of what you were after.
He didn't have much idea, but he did. You know what he did?
You didn't.
I did.
He had a lot of
idea.
Sorry,
I didn't. Yeah. He Googled it.
Oh, did he?
He Googled it. He had no idea.
Good.
He Googled it.
He was pretty honest about that, though. He did say at the start, which is great.
He did. No, which is why, I like
customer service.
Yeah, I like that. So, we'll have the four-wheel drive merch at the show.
Yep.
We will...
So, the Ranger and the Troopy.
The Ranger and the Troopy.
The Ranger's made its way onto a T-shirt, which for everyone out there, I did not think that would ever be a thing. Doing these shows and actually being at the four-wheel drive show, and then they put the Ranger on a T-shirt. Like, I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah, you're pretty stoked.
We'll sell.
Like it?
We'll sell 4. They'll be I'll buy them for people that I know, but it's going to make a sale. That's probably that's $150-$200 there.
Well, here's the thing. And I haven't told you this, but we are having a little bit of competition between you and Ronnie.
Oh.
Who can sell the most T-shirts?
Oh, come on. Get on board with the Rangers, surely.
Mate, the Rangers got such a beautiful green. And,
we're getting a call, are we?
No, I just accidentally FaceTimed him. Should we FaceTime him?
Just missing him.
Yeah, I miss Ronnie. I think the people miss Ronnie as well, mate. Listening to me talk, I don't think that's quite what the people are after.
No, I think you'd be surprised, mate. They don't mind you.
Mm. Oh.
Hello?
Ronnie, how are we, mate?
Good. How are you?
Yes, good, mate.
You're on air. We've gone bare bones here. You're just on the speakerphone and we're holding you to the microphone.
I'll put my AirPods on. 1 sec.
Oh yeah, you're right.
No, all good.
We can wait for you, mate.
Yeah, no, we're just.
What's happening?
Well, we were just informing the people, the four-wheel drive enthusiasts, about our new range of merch.
Oh yeah, the new merch. We got the manual and the automatic.
We do. It's
2023.
It's a bit of manual versus automatic, isn't it?
Well, that's I think that's going to be probably the crux of my sales pitch. Is going to be the auto. I feel like it's starting to take over on you and you're in trouble. We're having a comp, you and I.
Oh, we're having a comp. Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Who can sell the most? Jaden just came up with it. But who can sell the most shirts is going to win on the end of the day. I don't know what it. Maybe a feed on the road.
Yeah. Whoever loses has to cook dinner on the trip back, I reckon.
I won't say no to that.
Oh, he doesn't.
Well, there's a weather on board, so I'm on board with is.
Yeah.
Bring it on, boys. This sounds good.
Yeah, we're in. Hey, mate, tell us. We won't keep you too long because it's we know you're a busy man tonight, finishing off your work for this weekend. But what have you got for us this show? What are the people going to see if they come by and check out the Adelaide show?
All right. Well, hopefully they'll see the presentation I'm working on right now. It's I'll be working into the hopefully in the early hours of the morning. But I've done a bit of a lot's happened in the last 2 months, as you boys know, and we'll be sharing a lot of that on the podcast as well. And a lot's happened your side of the world too, Duggan.
Yes.
You know, big trip over on the East Coast. So, look, plenty to talk about in the podcast. There's also, we'll have the troopy there, so just people can come, hit me up, treat me like a punching bag with questions. Just be mindful of other people so they can get in there too.
Good point.
Look, that's what I'm there for. I'm there to be knocked out with questions.
Yeah, perfect. We sort of alluded to that. We recognise how busy you are, but we even said about the feedback that we got from our listeners and our viewers about spending a little bit more time with the guests that we actually interview. So we said that we've sort of freed up a little bit of time and space, and we're going to put, give that the time it deserves, because I think that's what the people want. So we're going to free you up and make sure that we've got enough time for our guest appearances too, which would be great.
Oh, mate, yeah. I'm sure we've got some great guests to pull from here as well. A lot of different people as well, being Adelaide. Yep. So, we had people over in Sydney that aren't coming to Adelaide. We had people who couldn't come from Adelaide to Sydney. So, yeah, there's a lot of other people here. I'm sure we're going to hit up both Mailbag Cleanups. He is a character. Like, we get him on. We may need to do a couple of shows. He's got some cracking stories, I'm telling you.
Yeah, well, that's Outback Cleanups maybe for 2, and then I think we've got to get Jamie back on at some stage, because the people really liked what Jamie had to offer us, and we had to sort of cut him short with the comp trucks and all the crap that was going on there. So, well, not crap, but it was noisy.
Yeah, it was very noisy. Comp trucks, helicopters.
Yeah.
But to be honest, with Jamie, we could probably run like 10 episodes consecutively.
Yeah, full series on it.
The guy's got a lot of good stories, a lot of knowledge too. So it's great to pick his brain. There's also a guy I haven't spoken to you guys about, Simon. Most knowledgeable bloke I know when it comes to vehicles. He says stuff I've never heard of before.
Hey, he might be able to sort your vehicle out, mate, with the knocking noise.
Oh yeah, we just found a knock in the engine, Ronnie. So, might be nursing that down to the forward drive show tomorrow to get someone to check it out. Simon, get over it.
Oh right, okay. Well, I think if you just look behind the front and the rear badge, I think you find a problem there.
Not bad by you. Thought you might have actually had some gold.
He's in good form, isn't he?
Anyway, Ronnie, we will let you go at the moment, because you are a busy man and all. You finished with a nice little right hook there. Yeah, I'm cutting you off. But no, we'll leave you to it. We know you're finishing off the presentation for tomorrow, but we will see you in the morning, mate, and can't wait to crack into it again.
Oh yeah, for sure, mate. And look, game on with those shirts. I reckon that'll be a cracker.
May the best vehicle win.
I see the angle we're taking there. It's really good marketing. Oh, hang on, we're still recording.
Yeah. Well, you're busy talking to every Tom, Dick, and Harry tomorrow. I'm going to be out there selling shirts on the ground, getting the work in. So.
Mate. All right, it's on.
It's a bit of an unfair advantage. Anyway, mate, we'll see you tomorrow.
See you bright and early in the morning.
See you, mate.
Cheers, mate. See you later. He's in.
Hopefully that came through all right for everyone out there.
I'll do some audio editing.
Yeah,
we'll see how it goes.
But that is, it's good to hear the great man. He's excited.
Yeah, he does. He sounds very excited about about the idea of a competition between the t-shirts.
He loves a comp. Yeah.
How do you feel about cooking dinner?
Not great. If I actually have to cook dinner for him, I'll be pretty nervous.
Yeah.
Especially because I'm only working with the grill at the moment.
Yeah. The Weber Q. The Weber Q goes pretty hard, mate, though. Those are very good.
Yeah. I'll get a feed.
Shout out Weber Q.
So, yeah. Oh, there you go. No, I'll get a feed for him. No worries. But I don't know what I'll go. Thing is, got to be prepared. out there because it's there's not too many shops.
Well, you know what I found out tonight?
What?
He loves jalapenos.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Like, maybe
Jalapenos?
jalapenos.
What does he hide in his... He hides Tim Tams in his somewhere as well.
He hides dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Are you
stores.
Do you hide any snacks in your car?
Nah. I've got Black Cats in me in the little center console.
Gross.
Do you like Black Cats?
Nah.
One of those. Yeah.
Not really a liquid.
Well, it's one of those.
Not
It's probably...
yeah, look at that. Oh, one of those.
I'm probably one of those that like Black Cats.
Yep.
But I've got just a few, a little bag of Black Cats there just to nibble on. But my on the way over, Lauren had snacks galore. Like, didn't need to cook dinner. There was that many snacks in there, but they've dwindled away over the last month. And now I'm running low. So
I forget that you've been on the road for like 5 weeks,
Yeah.
haven't you?
Yeah,
and we'll
it's
get into
close-
this later.
close
Like,
to it,
I'll
yeah.
let you and Ronny get into it. But
yeah, no, I've had a good trip. So I've done a little bit of the East Coast. I mean, it was not off grid at all, but saw some new places and drove some roads that I've never seen before and may not go back to for a long time, to be honest. So it's been nice to sort of cut through the middle a little bit. And I'm excited to be here. I'm on my way home. So, you know, when you've been out for a while, you can't wait to get home.
5 weeks is a long time as well.
Excuse me. Sorry,
Jeez.
mate. That was just...
Do you want some water, mate?
There's a bangers and mash I had for dinner hanging around. There's got pea stuck in the...
You know who else had bangers and mash?
The great man.
The great man.
Yeah. Jamie.
Australian Bushman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I
It's
did
a great order. And I
hang
saw
on,
that
hang
he ordered first and then you ordered after him.
Sorry about that.
So that was...
it was a little bit of I want to do what Jamie does.
Yeah. Well,
But
fair enough.
Probably one of the better bangers and mash down at the Goody.
It looked pretty good.
I don't know where we were in Adelaide, but the Goody was the spot to be. So
There's literally a pub called the Goody.
yeah, across the road from the show, so it wasn't. Yeah. Anyway. But what was I saying?
the trip.
Yeah, the trip. It was good. Here now, excited. On the way home, excited. But great trip all around, and got to tie it in with catching up with some family as well, which was really nice. No damage except for a windscreen that needed replacing. So
Yeah, I was about to ask about that.
I'm on a fresh windscreen now, and
Did you cop that for free?
No, but I do have friends in the windscreen game, so that was that was how it went. But I'm all sorted, ready to go for the Nullarbor. A few days in Adelaide. It's going to be good fun, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to it big time.
Yeah.
Like first trip with Ronny.
Yeah,
And especially
the way
as
home's
a
gonna be
four-wheel
fun.
drive podcast.
Yeah, we're
know?
gonna. Yeah, we're going to actually do around the campfire, around the fire pit.
Yeah, we actually will be doing
it'll be
around the
the
fire pit.
campfire, but we're going to call it around the fire pit, of course. But we're going to get a real live version, no sound effects.
No sound effect. Well, yeah.
I
I don't know. Hopefully the people can hear it. We're going to have a very loud fire, I hope.
Yeah, we can
we
start
loud
a fire
fires?
out there.
You know what? I was like,
Maybe.
I think we
Sometimes
had
a
the
cut
same
off.
thought at the same time.
Might be
but
the first night, and then
I
the
think-
second night we can't. Anyway, we'll see. But that's all coming to you. I don't know if we've got much else to cover here.
No, I think that's
It's just
it.
basically
It's,
get down to the Adelaide full
Well,
drive show
yeah,
for
I
those
know.
South Australians.
I know this podcast is probably coming out a little bit late to get people around the Adelaide show.
Yeah.
But, we release things on a Friday every week. And
Yep.
we have been doing so for 20 weeks. So
Yeah.
it would be rude of us not to get something to the people on a Friday
yeah.
morning. So,
Yep.
if you're in Adelaide or you're thinking, hey, I might come down to the Adelaide four-wheel drive show. I live pretty close by.
Yep.
Come down Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're going to be there every single day.
Yeah.
Ronny will be on stage.
You hear from Ronny about 3 or 4 times during the day if you want to see him on
Yeah.
stage. Otherwise, he's pretty, as we
He's
saw,
pretty busy.
He's
and
so good with his time, though.
Yeah, exactly that.
Around the troopy.
And
we're looking for a chat.
That's it.
Yeah.
We love to sell T-shirts as well.
That's it.
We're big fans of selling T-shirts, especially if they've got Duggan's car on them.
A few trips to the food vans and
Yeah.
well, that was us
Yeah,
last
yeah.
time. So we are not that busy. So come and have a
No,
chat with us.
absolutely come down and have a chat and, say hello.
Yep.
We're pretty good with talking to people. Not that we got many at Sydney.
So otherwise we're
Please
just
come
talking to
down
each
and
other.
talk to us.
We're
desperate.
we're about to do the Nullarbor together, so we might need some people to break up the next few days for us. So, but anyway, we'll leave it there.
Yeah, that's it.
4-wheel drive show, Adelaide. Come down, please. Come and say good day. Again, we've got plenty of giveaways. Ronny will be doing giveaways. We've got some giveaways.
Yeah, we do have some cool giveaways lined up, and we're not going to give too much away, but we do have some very cool giveaways lined up.
Yep.
So definitely come down. You could win some cool prizes, and even some shelters,
Yeah,
because
we
we
shelters.
actually do have some shelters.
Got them
this time.
delivered in.
Yep.
We're ready to go.
We flew in some shelters, so we've got some shelters. Thanks to Shelter Brewing Co,
Yep.
our sponsors for Dry Podcast driven by Shelter.
They're driving us.
So, yeah, we've got a lot to give away.
Yeah,
we do.
Short and sharp.
That's it.
Friday, podcast done. Thanks to Shelter again, and we'll hopefully see you over the weekend.
Yeah,
Thanks, Jaden.
Southern River Band playing you out. Hey?
Let it ride.
Let it ride.
Nice.